Already
12.
posted in the thread on the forum. He's having a blast.
I think that's one of the things that viewers don't know is like we don't have like a huge team helping us run all this. It's Pat, TV, and me. And I'm actually not doing anything. I'm just sitting in my chair drinking a pina colada and yeah, relaxing. So
You're doing nothing but talking your ass off. Alright. Immortals bring two 5100s, three 54 lightweights, and two LTTBs.
And WTH is going to be running two AMX 5100s, three T54 lightweights, and two LTTBs. So, see how this goes.
Three light setups for Immortals. Rushing up towards the little mines section. And two guys got cut off. Flash and AB out of column. Welcome to Hell, pushing straight over again.
Yeah, except those AMX 50s caught behind. They're gonna get torn apart.
And a fire on one Darkor 8 and the 5100 gets taken out already. My God, Crazy Chris falls, Pawalon falls, Sergeant K80 falls. Jeez. The shots landing is just unreal. PlayStation Widra falls. Amorak kill. Abiotic Hollow falls. It's 3-3.
And it looks like
Darkly
Lagber's
and
on
who?
reload.
Yes, he is.
Trying to get out of there so he doesn't get hit. Yeah.
Punisher, a one-shot. Hostage takes him out. Turkey Tank, full health. The Flash, half health. WTH Hostage focusing on the Flash. One more shot put into him. The Flash is now one or two shot to Lagberza. Let's look at their hit points. Lagberza's full health, Turkey Tank 950, and the Flash is on 290.
Lagberza's full
How many-
health, so if he lands all the shots, he might pull it off.
Yeah, well, 950? Yeah, you can pull it off. No bounces, though.
Oh,
That's a bounce.
A good ram can make up for that, though.
277. One more shot, he should have.
Oh,
And fire!
fire.
One shot. Put into him.
Oh,
It's another. And he gets taken out.
Close, but
Immortals
no cigar.
taking it. Oh, sorry. I had scoring wrong. Ouch. Bad by me.
As I said,
There we
I'm
go.
not
Now
doing anything.
5100s. 3 T54 lightweight, sorry. Ha! Made you cut off. Neener, neener, neener. Now you can't say that. Welcome to hell. And try to Ken, I actually would like if you said welcome to hell instead of WTH.
I just, yeah, I was off in another world. I was drinking a pina colada, so,
Ah, yeah, okay.
My
Then it's
problem is
understandable.
I'm too tempted to just say what the hell instead of welcome to hell.
So, welcome to hell, AMX 5100, T32, 3 T54 lightweights. You were hoping I was going to say that. And 2 LTTBs.
Yes, we were. Second game, Mines again. Immortals map pick still. Is it going to be a rush up to the hill right away again? Yes, it is.
Well, I got a 50-100 holding back on the north side.
Yep, welcome to hell, staying, holding back 2 tanks actually.
Well, the T-32 is still
Gotta
moving. He's just slow.
And it looks like it's going to be
Sounds like me in the morning.
Looks like a little light
Yep.
tank brawl at the top.
Howlon falls by the good focus fire by Immortals. Flash on low health though. And a fire on Turkey Tank. And the heavy's now pushing up as well for Immortals. The 250-100s is just pushing right up as well. PlayStation on low health for the Immortals. And he falls. Only 3 light tanks left for the Welcome to Hell guys. Casual Pie taking a lot of hits from the T-32s and Darkcore at 8 and 51. And he gets taken out by Hostage. Good shooting there by Hostage. But Abiatic Hollow takes out Darklin Who. It's now 5 versus 3. Abiatic Hollow taking it ahead and bouncing one. Saving him. The Flash on low health. Victorious Nox on half. Turkey Tank a one-shot. Sir Tubbins on reload. Oh my god, this can still go either way.
It could
I mean,
definitely
Hostage
go
is just
either
below
way.
half health. So's the 5100, who's also on reload. Like Bursa pushing in a T-32. He lands a shot on... Well, only the 5100 is on high enough health to basically take a shot, and Victorious Nox actually is also. He is pushing down up towards the little thing. Oh, this is very well done by Immortals. Yep, they're overwhelming Darkcore.
Oh, look at that focus fire.
Welcome to Hell did not expect that to happen.
No, they did not.
In the meantime, Sir Tubbins got reloaded. Still has a few shots left to take out Lugburza. The bounces though, and he takes out Abiatic Hollow. Good shot by Lugburza. But he gets taken out as well, in the end. Immortals taking it now to 2-0. No matter what you do, the reload, it's only 2 people have to have a reload of their gun if the tank is full health. 1 shot by everyone, then 2 more shots from the first 2 guys that's fired. That's it. It's gone. You're talking about 6 seconds.
Well, let's see if Welcome to Hell is going to be able to change up their tactics, get a little bit better focus firing, and see what happens.
This is their map pick. So, I am also curious to see who wants 3rd place more.
They chose Himmelsdorf as their first map pick against L&L as well.
True.
Mm-hmm.
And they did well on it.
Yes.
No, they
One win,
lost
one
both
loss.
battles, but no, Steps. L&L picked Steps. That was the one that Welcome to Hell won a battle on, and then they went to Himmelsdorf and had a couple of really close fights there.
Oh yeah, they were close. Sorry, yeah, you are absolutely right.
So, Welcome to Hell is going to be...
lose.
Go ahead.
I'm done.
Okay, so Welcome to Hell is going to be running a 110, 2 AMX 5100s, 2 IS-3s, and 2 Tigers.
Immortals bringing 3 5100s, 3 IS-3s, and an AMX Chaffee.
This is the first time we've seen 3 5100s.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And they're setting up their IS-3s along the 2-3 side, where Welcome to Hell is looking like they're going to be pushing. And they're spotting that with Joko in the Joko.
Yeah, he's doing a great spot around there.
Powelon has him spotted and firing on him already. And the
Oh,
5100
wow.
is still going
Welcome
up the
to
hill.
Hell has the chance for a massive overmatch here if they push now and hard.
Oh, and it looks like they are. Wydra sees it. Yep, Immortals setting up accordingly. They're expecting every single one of the Welcome to Hell guys coming in there. And they're smart. They're putting their 2 Tigers through the middle
The Immortals are taking up
with
sniping
support
positions.
from the 5100.
The answer to that is to get out of that square.
Yep, the Tiger and the AMX took a couple hits, but they were able to get out and keep
They've got
pushing to do that
Darkcore
flank.
pinned.
Coming in to flank the Immortals here. I-3 having
Tiger
nowhere
is
to
just
go.
running. Yep, the Flash is just completely surrounded now. And that's him gone. Good focus by Welcome to Hell. Now trundling along. Abiatic Hollow, he got melted there. 1 shot, he falls already. Turkey Tank is next on the hit list.
One of those 5100s is coming back down the hill in a hurry.
Oh, he better. Otherwise, this game is over.
Well, the other two are going for cap, so it's a little bit interesting.
Well, so is Welcome to Hell. Making sure they have their backup plan ready. Sergeant K80 in the 110. And Darkor in the 5100. And the Tiger sitting at the cap.
Looks like Welcome to Hell is sending a heavy back, one of the Tigers, just to, in case they need that reset.
Yeah, there are 3 tanks on there.
Which is
Looks
kind
like
of
Tiger's
an
on
odd
the
Take
clock.
it though.
Yeah. I was gonna
They
say,
got
which
it.
is an odd thing because the Tiger's not gonna make it back in time.
Well, he did at that time when he started his ascent. He wasn't on. It wasn't on 20 seconds yet.
That was a good strategy by Welcome to Hell on that one.
Very good.
We are almost launched again. Game 4.
And did you change the scoreboard to Welcome to Hell having won?
I have it set up correctly. It's 2-1 for Immortals.
Okay. I'm watching the live stream, okay? I didn't know if you changed it or not. I got like a 7-minute delay or whatever it is.
So you're like living in the present and the past at the same time?
Ooh.
Wow.
It's like being at 2 places at once when you cross a state line, yeah.
Alright. Sorry about that little sound. That was from Xbox app when I get messages. That's the thing I hate about the Xbox app. If you're using the party chat, you cannot mute that part of that part of the program.
So Welcome to Hell
Yeah.
is still running the same setup pretty much as last time.
Yes, they are. Immortals going with the almost mirrored setup. No, not at all. Sorry. 110, 250, 100s, 3 eyes, 3 is AMX Chaffee.
VR was asking me on Discord whether or not you're having issues with the overlays. I don't know what he's seeing on the stream, but something made him ask.
Oh, well, no, that was at the start. I had it wrong, slightly. Because of not knowing which team was going to be playing which,
Oh,
I have it set up in a slightly different way, so I derped myself on that one. But it's correct now, so it's all good.
So it looks like Immortals is kind of doing the same thing, except they're running 2 tanks up top instead of the 3 we saw last time. 2 AMX 5100s, a little bit fast speeder, a little bit more maneuverability up there, and faster to get over that hill.
We're gonna have the
Welcome
big
to Hell
banana
is
road battle
pushing. Yep.
Ooh. Welcome to
Haas
Hell.
is taking a triple tap.
Welcome to Hell did not see that as a little ambush. And you see Immortals is setting up top there, using that little sniper spot to shoot down at some of these tanks.
Now they're coming down though, because Welcome to Hell is set up accordingly, getting away from those positions.
Got the light tank coming in for some sniping shots on the rear there.
Yep.
PlayStation.
He is good in that thing. He knows how to handle himself. But Wydra and Pawelon pushing on PlayStation. The Flash on one shot. But Sergeant K80 takes it. Bites the dust.
Yeah,
That's what I was
Immortals
gonna
got
say.
a decided edge on this now. It's just math is on
Yep.
their side.
Crazy Chris falls to Pawelon. I'm sorry, I had something stuck in my throat there. Darkor gets taken out by the Flash.
Looks like that
Even-
AMX
see,
5100.
one-shot
Yep.
tank. And he gets tracked. Oh, he got shot in the last possible place that he could have been shot. Now
It's
there's
also-
these 2 Tigers.
It's awesome to see the 2 Tigers being the the last couple guys here, other than that AMX.
They have been putting in some good damage.
Yes, they have.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's Turkey Tank, no health. The Flash, no health. Punisher
And-
on a fifth of his health. Abiatic Hollow, no health.
Okay, here
Sir
comes the
Tubbins.
Sir
flanker.
Tubbins coming around the flank.
And he met
But-
another 5100 head on. He's got more health than Legburza, but Legburza's reloaded.
He's
So
oh,
they
now
are,
he is as
both are.
well.
It'll be a race to
And-
who can Legburza won the battle.
He is a one-shot now as well, though. And that's the
And
last Tiger down.
Probably only got 1 or 2 shots left in his clip, I'm guessing.
Yep, you cannot take out all of them, and they're going 2-on-2. Flash and Turkey Tank going on left side, Punisher and Abiatic Hollow on right.
Looks like he's trying to run up the hill.
And he's going up the
probably
hill.
hit the reload button already. Will he get around the corner in time? Nope.
Ooh,
No, he will not.
that was actually a pretty lucky shot from the IS-3 there because he was still on the move and took a shot with a Russian gun. The accuracy must have been all over the place.
T-54 lightweights and a T-32. And AMX Chaffee.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't think any more teams are going to be doing the fast repicking thing anymore. So
Yeah, they saw that.
too
turn
many
out.
teams have done that again. Yep.
Yeah, you can just never guarantee how fast your garage is going to load for you. Sometimes it just takes too long.
Yep.
I think that's especially true on the 360. It takes a lot longer to load that garage if you have a big garage.
Oh, and Pat, I just looked at the Scorpion where you were saying you shot through and didn't do anything. Yeah, no,
Right.
it comes up with nothing. But anyways, back
Yep.
to the game. So, Jesus. Welcome to Hell's going to be running an AMX 5100, a T-32, an IS-3, 3 T-54 light tanks, and an AMX Choppy. There, did I say it right that time for you?
No, you said T-54 light tanks. It's lightweights.
Lightweight, sorry. I was
I
talking
have
about
to
the
be nitpicking there.
I have to say the I was saying Chaffee. Instead of
Chaffee.
Yeah. You know.
Chaffee. Yeah,
Well,
well,
the
I don't know
T-54
which
lightweight
is
a
right
light
either.
Tank, so, I mean, come on.
It is a light
Yeah,
tank.
but he was saying the name of the tank. In that sense, then it's called a T-54 lightweight, not a T-54 light tank.
Technically,
Welcome to
yes.
Hell is... You're right, but you're wrong.
That's all I wanted to hear. That's all I wanted to hear. Anyways. It looks like Welcome to Hell's taken all their light tanks over to the 8-9 area.
The Magic Forest.
And there we go. Once again, Immortals using that M44. Gotta love that thing.
2 heavy shots landed into Hydra already. He's already half health. Mortal's completely spread out across those hills. I mean, Welcome to Hell gave that positioning to them, basically.
But see, one of the
Are they
things... That's one of the things I was wondering about, but then again, if you think how far away it is from the Kilo 1 or K1 area, the Charlie 3 area, that's probably like a 2 or almost a 3-second shot for the Arty. So they're making it harder for the Arty to be able to hit them as long as they keep moving.
That is true, but look, Burza coming around. Is he going to get spotted by the Flash in the T-32? The Flash knows he is spotted. And the aim is Chaffee. Like Burza takes him out, takes Joker out of the game. That's the Arty down already. Taking a crucial part of the play of Immortals out of there.
And that was an excellent move. That was really, really great of them. And see, that's what you were talking about, you know, trying to see if they were just going to try to let them get the better ground. But that allowed, you know, Welcome to Hell to get their artillery.
Yep,
No
that's what I was
support.
thinking, that they were luring them out, luring Immortals towards that north side. And I was still sort of surprised to see the Flash sitting there, but he was doing his job. But to spot an AMX Chaffee that's running around through bushes and everything, not firing, that is a hard thing to spot, because that thing is is tiny compared to most other tanks, except
Mhm.
for the CD. What is that thing
CLC.
called? The Tier 5 ELC. Yep. I was gonna say CDC, but we don't have that yet.
And that is not small.
Yeah, I don't know why I was gonna say CDC. I just had it in my head.
Now we've got 3 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock right now, so not a lot of time for these teams. Somebody's got to do something.
Well, yeah. Punisher has taken a beating already. He's not on good health. Pavlon puts another 300 damage shot in there. Pavlon is not using the small caliber gun. He's using the 105. Where the 90 is preferred by most teams for the rate of fire and excellent APCR penetration.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get an overview of this, but this is just so spread out with those two light tanks, and they're just not showing up. There they are now. Now it's working. Welcome to hell, flexing around two light tanks. Punisher, one shot. Will he be taken out? There's a bounce off the ice. Another hit put into him. Darkman who, but Pavlon takes him out. Welcome to hell. Up 7 to 5, 6 to 5 now. Darkling who bites the dust. Now they're focusing two light tanks and Abiatic Hollow on Pavlon. He gets taken out as well. Evening up the scores 5 to 5. That's the flash down. Victorious Knox is a one shot. He's taken out as well by Sergeant K80. Now Immortals is focusing on Dark Roar, the 5100, who bounced the shot off the IS-3.
Welcome to Hell still has those 3 light tanks that Wolfpack, or 4 light tanks still left. And
Yep, one on the other flank though. Sergeant K80 on full health. Hostage, low health. The Amex Chaffee on full health. The takeout Sir Tubbins. Abiatic Hollow is next on the hit list.
I'm loving what Wildcard
only
is doing back here. He's just been sniping, even with low health. He's just been sniping at people, taking them out slowly and slowly here and there.
Keeping his gun in the fight. Yep.
That is an awesome idea. Great strategy there.
To contradict that Hostage, what WTH Hostage has been running with the Wolfpack, also on low health. So I wonder what their idea with that was.
Well,
They're now going to be going on the cap.
Is, you know, basically just keeping a sniper back there where nobody can see him. And
they're going to do the cap. They don't have time to spare. They need to get 3 on as fast as I'm surprised they had one guy go past.
Because 2 is enough.
If there's no reset.
That is true.
That is the problem.
I don't think he's coming back though.
He's working his way that direction.
They need to get a spawn on him and then use this building as cover. They need to get behind the building and cover themselves.
Yep, this AMX Chaffee is not covered right now. And those 2 others are absolutely not covered as well.
Welcome to Hell takes it.
Taking another game, making it 3 to 2 still for Immortals.
With only 14
they are still up
left
a game
on the clock. I'm good to go.
There's the buzzard. Alrighty.
We are launched on Murovanka again. And Immortals pulling out the cockroach. Let's see how much damage he does. Someone in chat saying premium bug spray needed. Oh god. Sorry, my laugh is slightly overpowered in that situation.
It's all good.
Premium bug spray.
Wow. There we go. There's our sponsor. Today's sponsor is Premium Bug Spray. All right, so Welcome to Hell is going to be running the AMX 5100 T32 IS3, 3 T54 lightweights, and an AMX Op-Ed.
Immortals bringing T32, 2 IS3s, T50, the 3 T54 lightweights, and M44 artillery. Interesting. Again, that arty. Joko and the scumwagon cockroach thing.
You gotta love them in it. Gotta love them.
Oh my god, yes. And for a tier 6 arty to be hitting at long range, it does freakishly good.
Yep. What BR figured out, though, last time after that first battle, is that having an artillery on the team means your frontline forces are giving up an overmatch for the entire battle. The second time they went up against that, they pushed, and they pushed hard and fast, didn't let that artillery get into play. Same thing the third time they faced it, and they won both of those other games.
So I'm wondering if Immortals is going to not take this, little goodie basket where Welcome to Hell's like, hey, come on, go ahead and push over. We don't mind. I bet you they're not going to do it this time because they're like, nope, we don't want to lose the artillery.
Nope. They're seeing it happen already, basically. Immortals countering the counterplay. Burza's still gonna try to get there, though.
Yeah, he's gonna try to slip in that back door.
Nope, he stopped, trying to put shots into one of the heavy tanks, the Flash. But those heavies are still sitting there. Welcome to Hell.
Yeah, like Burza does have to be careful about sitting in one place too long. He is a one-shot for that artillery.
Oh yeah. And a casual pie is now going in after him, sort of. Or is he? Nope, he's falling back now. The Burza are doing well. He did.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Welcome to Hell looks like they're gonna try to support him a little bit, make sure that he doesn't not get taken out.
Hydra already on just above half health.
Ooh, a nasty hit by the M44. Paulun, I guess that's his name. Paulun.
Yes.
Nasty hit. 680 something out of him. Nasty hit.
And there was another shot that went there but didn't hit. He was trying to hit the 5100 right there at Darkor. That fire rate. My god. Then hitting for 700. Oh. And him running AP shells.
Welcome to Hell
whatever.
Welcome to Hell has to be careful here. They're bunching up a little bit with these heavies. Not a good thing when you got an arty coming after you.
Mm-hmm. Immortals knows that those heavies are still going to be there for now. But they're not obliging by putting a spotter up there to spot that. Immortals could have a good position over at G3. Nope, now they're not. Now it's not viable again. Hostage pushing out towards that area.
We got a 3 minutes and 20 seconds almost left on the clock. Something's gotta happen here.
Welcome to Hell is getting lucky that they're dodging most of those artillery shots. This slow pick.
Oh, that was not a dodge.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're sitting there playing a slow game, and that's exactly what that artillery is for. He will eat them alive if he has the time.
And that's what he's doing to Pawulon. That's the second hit on him. Hit him in one shot. Pawulon has to be screaming his ass off to Hydra now to make a decision on what they're gonna do against this. Hydra on just below half health as well.
You know what? Welcome to Hell might be like, you know what? Let's make this go to a draw because artillery might not be on that map.
Well, Immortals has the fastest win, so Immortals will have spawn choice for Corellia.
That's very good information to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, which may play into Immortals taking their time and saying, hey, if we can't win here, we can win on the next map. It's all good.
It is definitely a cat and mouse game on this. It is definitely who's going to push out first. they're all being very
There's
safe.
aggressive spotting going on. Only 2 minutes left on the clock. Slightly below.
And Powelon's really the only one close to, well, Wyger's a little below half, but
Yeah, I mean,
Powelon is the only one in
well,
real danger.
but that means it evens up the any overmatch situation, sort of.
It
Ooh,
does.
that
if they
IS-3
put
just
one
barely getting away from that Artie shot.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like Immortals are going to push.
Looks like, yep, they see the clock.
They are pushing hard. Oh god. That's everything pushing. Hostage taking a good few double taps there. Ooh, already missing. Just.
Well,
Tubbins
this is the
rushing
right
in.
call for Immortals, because
And
even
they
if their
stopped.
push fails, they know that they'll go to another map where they get to pick their spawn.
Because they're not going to get back in time to get that already out of the way. Wydra now on a one shot. Darkcore focusing on these both IS-3s. Crazy Chris and Aviatacalo. Darkcore. One more shot does it. He's down. Down and out. Austin falls. Wydra falls. Powelon falls. Tubbins falls. Wow, that went fast. Dark Linhu on full health. Sergeant KA on full health as well.
And they do 3
Welcome to
tanks
hell.
in less
Throwing
than
one of
30
their light
seconds.
tanks away as well. Well, the third tank is already going over on a different flank.
Exactly.
Yeah,
What
right.
the hell is like, just stay alive so we can go to the next match.
That's exactly what it's looking like.
Yep, Darkland Who and Sergeant K80 get taken out. Now I wish there was a run function on this fly mode thing.
Exactly.
Casual pie, and
There
it's
we
drawn
go.
anyway. Oh.
Like, but there's something about World of Tanks that brings everybody together in that sense, because I've played a lot of online games that are supposed to be team oriented, you know, Battlefield 4, different things like that, and a lot of people just don't, you know, want to hang out or talk or try to communicate throughout the games and stuff.
Absolutely right.
On World of Tanks, I've always had people to talk with. There's always somebody that wants to talk.
Although when you're in a random battle, sometimes people are like, shut up.
Yeah.
Especially when you're trying to tell them where to go.
And you're not saying welcome to hell, right?
Yeah. No, we're saying what the hell? What the hell were you thinking going there? Oh, welcome to hell. Were you thinking going there? Huh? No, that doesn't work.
So Welcome to Hell is going to be attacking, and they're going to be using an AMX 5100, an IS-3, a Type 59, 2 T-54 lightweights, and 2 LTTB light tanks. So
Immortals bringing 2 T-32s, 2 IS-3s, 2 LTTBs, and a T-54 lightweight. And they are defending. I wonder why they made that choice, actually. I mean, I can understand it, but I still wonder why. Especially with the setup with 3 light tanks.
We saw in Immortals versus PG that PG won on the attack on this map. So no, that was L&L. Excuse me, L&L won on the attack against
L&L.
what? Yeah.
Well,
Yes, they did that very well.
But one of the things is running 3 light tanks, they can spot the center real quick. They can spot one side and then the other side.
Ooh,
See where the
Turkey
attack
tank
force is
just
coming
took a
in.
big hit.
Well, it is only a tier 7.
Yeah.
I mean, any hit on tier 7 is a big hit.
Pretty much.
Any hit on a tier 6 is crippling.
So it looks like Welcome to Hell is pushing most of their force down the one line, still having 1 light tank on that hill.
But Immortals has that covered with PlayStation spotting from the bottom.
Exactly.
Yeah. PlayStation is set up to use their lights to envelop the attackers.
And he still has shots on the complete assault on the 1-2 line. That's interesting.
I wonder if Sir
It's a
Tubins
pretty-
is going to sweep around behind now.
It looks like it. He's going to be going for the LTTB.
But
Then
Welcome
take
to
up
Hell
that
is
position.
actually bringing another person back, Sergeant
Yeah,
K80.
Tubins may find himself overmatched there. He's all alone. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, he's got the he took him by surprise though.
Avalon now on half his health. And
Tubins is
Tubbins falling
withdrawing.
back again.
Sir Tubbins looks like he's just gonna run away, get a couple shots in, and run.
Those LTTBs don't hit very well on long range moving.
Yeah, the Bulldog has the edge there.
And he got away unscathed.
And we have an IS-3 from Welcome to Hell, Lug Bazaar, right in the open, and the light tanks are taking advantage of that from Immortals. PlayStation's just shooting them
Ooh.
right in the back.
Yep. Already on a quarter of his health. Well, now he has front towards the T-54 lightweight. Or towards PlayStation, I should say.
But it's still a
Makes more
great,
sense. Turkey
great
tank.
job by Immortals because, I mean, shutting off an IS-3 from him being able to fight, awesome job. All Immortals has to do is just sit here.
Yep. There's one more shot and like Burzar's out. That takes a very effective tank out of the game. There he goes.
And Welcome to
PlayStation
Hell is
snipes
going
him.
after him. Going after PlayStation.
Well, that Type 59 turret is showing its metal there.
Yeah, White Red loves pulling out that Type 59 every now and then. Certain spots on that map you can sit just forever because that turret will bounce so much.
Yep.
It's like a tier 8 T-62A in that sense. Tubbins takes another heavy hit. And there it goes. Darkland who takes him out of the game.
And the hostage is using that turret very nicely. He's already bounced a couple shots going in there to the enemy base. Taking out another
Turkey tank.
They're,
Oh, my
they're
God.
starting to push, it looks like.
It's now
The ring
6
is
on 4.
closing. Question is, can they get their firepower focused enough?
Punisher on full health. The Flash almost full health. Aviatic Hollow just above half. The Casual Pie in full health.
Yeah.
In that sense, the hit points are way in advantage of the Immortals guys.
Wydra took a hit. He showed his hole.
And Darkcore took a hit there. And that's one shot put into the Flash again, and one put into Punisher.
This Type 59 should be really focused firing on this T-32 that has its backside to him. Where these two light
He's
tanks
not
are
aware of
running
it.
into. Is not
you're right.
aware of it at all.
He's totally tunnel visioned on the Casual Pie, and he's missing that opportunity. There, he just finally saw
Opportunity.
it.
There he is.
Now the Flash is a one shot. Welcome to Hell getting their act together slightly for this map.
We got a minute and 25
Immortals, 3
left.
tanks left. Now the focus is on
Casual
Punisher.
Pie is a
Punisher.
one shot. Abiotic is about 40%. Punisher looks like a one shot as well.
These
Yes,
two
he
light
is.
tanks need to get rid of this heavy tank and then get behind the rock on the flag so that they could start capping, putting some pressure on.
That's Punisher down.
Okay, Wydra, you need to get your butt around that corner now. You got a light tank behind. Can't let him
Yep.
die without taking one of those out. You got it.
Ooh,
That's Casual Pie down. Aviatic Hollow, last alive for the Immortals.
50 seconds
I
left.
think he's gonna fall.
And there it is.
Alright,
There he goes.
good fight. So that's another attacking team
Tie up
win on this
score.
map. So
Yeah. The most overpowered tier 6 tank you will ever find. I could have picked a tier 8, but I wanted the Amex Chaffee.
You know what? If I didn't buy it, I would probably pick the Type 59. I love that tank.
I
It
love it
is-
as well. That's one I bought.
Yeah. That is just a great premium tank. I love that thing. And I'm not a medium tank player, but that thing, I can make it run like a heavy tank. You know, it's just such a good tank.
I once had a game I was playing with Crazy Chris. Actually, he's one of my buddies as well. On what's that map? I keep forgetting the map names. Ugh. It's not selected in here, so that's why I always forget it. You have that one railroad track around on the west flank, I believe, and the town on the the other flank. The big body of water in the middle.
Now you got me.
Forget it.
Well,
but
while you guys
I bounced.
You talking about the one with the town in the northwest corner?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the name off the top of my head.
So,
that's what happens to me as well.
Welcome to Hell is going to be running AMX 5100, T32, Type 59, and 3 T54 lightweights, and an AMX Chaffee.
Ooh, Immortals pushed right in and through the bowl. They're going for... No, they're staying in the bowl. Looks like they were
Staying in the
go
bowl.
through it.
Good. That gives me time to say what tanks they have. They're bringing a WZ-132, 3 T54 lightweights, an RU-251, and 2 LTTBs.
Ooh, another nasty
There.
tank, the R251. Oh, I hate that.
That
thing.
was a
No
bold
gun
move
depression.
by
Hate
Immortals.
going
Usually it's the south spawn that gets the bowl.
Yeah, but they went all light. Whereas, Welcome to Hell has brought a T32 and a Type 59, which don't have the mobility. So they had a choice: either stop their light tanks from pushing towards the bowl, or have an overmatch happen in the bowl.
Yep, you're exactly right.
And I think, yep, Immortals is pushing. But the flash gets taken out. Focus fire is not happening right now. Now they are. Now they have it together. Sergeant K80 gets taken out. Look at this swarm. It's like bees
I know.
buzzing
it's so
around.
Great.
Crazy Chris gets focused on by Welcome to Hell. Wydra is now probably the next on the hit list. No, a shot is landed into Darklin Who.
Castle Pie.
Wydra, one shot,
there goes
falls,
Castle.
and he falls. A ram hit there.
I'm
Ouch!
oh,
nice.
Oh,
Stuff is dying
Nice.
faster than Dockor can get his gun and in on him.
oh! Look at that! Darklin
Dockor
Who
is
actually
now empty.
suicide
He's
killed.
reloading, but he's going in for a ram to try and help out.
Abiatic Hollow falls. Welcome to Hell. Looking very good right now. Only an LTTB left. One T54 lightweight. Closing in on him.
Getting a good shot there.
He's a one shot.
Oh,
Welcome to Hell,
there we
taking it. Making
wow.
it 4-3. Taking the advantage.
That collision was
Taking the
amazing,
lead.
though.
That- yep.
That
I have
collision-
that tag to be sitting somewhere stationary, basically, so I can just copy it over and send it. Otherwise, it might go wrong. And then you're gonna be blaming me, and I don't want that.
We're gonna
Sorry.
blame you anyways. It doesn't matter. You're the host. You get blamed. If me and Pat mess up, it all goes on you.
No.
No.
Mm, darn
No.
it.
When my Xbox shut off, I blamed Rybot because my cat did it.
Get Pat a emote. A cat emote.
Oh God.
So, wondering if Immortals is gonna change up their plan this time or try the same thing.
Well, they're changing it up by already picking a T-32 instead of a light tank. I mean, the T-32, the WZ-1T2, 3 T-4 lightweights, 2 LTPs, that's what they have picked now. And they had full-on light tanks last game.
And we see that Welcome to Hell is pretty much running the same thing: a T-32 Type 59, WZ132, 3 T-54 lightweights, and an AMX Chaffee. So, or Chaffee, they really didn't change up anything. So.
Yes, they did. Welcome to Hell had a 5100 before.
Yeah, 5100. Yeah.
They're also going to a very different part of the map here.
Yes, they are. I mean, South Spawn gets slight edge towards going to that dip, like Wizard Ken was saying last game. And Welcome to Hell just decided not to take that fight. Basically, make the fight on their own terms.
This is interesting. I'm watching Powell on. He's got the T-32 with the great gun depression, and he's in a good hill to work. But he hasn't stuck himself up there to start taking pot shots yet. He's just been spotting and staying down. So I'm curious what their call is, if he's waiting for the call to stick his head up. So there he goes. He's sticking it up now. But again,
He wanted to have the
back.
perfect position, probably. Not having spots, and there's 3 light tanks on the top side of the bowl here that actually could have some advantageous shots.
Oh, looks like
Casual Pie sitting there in the bush.
Welcome to Hell sending one of their AMX, or their only AMX Chaffee, towards the enemy side.
It almost looks like the Powellon is using his T-32 to attract, keep everyone's attention focused on him as much as possible.
And not a single shot has landed, has it?
Not that I can see.
Sir Tubbins pushing out.
Everyone's still at 100.
And there we go. A Welcome to Hell is on the cap real quick.
That's going
And
to cause some
Immortals.
changes. Turkey tank is in
Tubbins.
position to move towards the other cap, but he's coming back now.
Sir Tubbins going back towards their own cap. But the MX Chaffee getting off already.
And it
Tubbins
looks like
stopping
that's
dead in
what
his
their
tracks.
plan was.
Pushing up to the middle now.
Trying to get them out of the bowl. That's probably what they were trying to do.
Yep. And that's at least one shot landed into Punisher.
Yep.
The T-54 lightweight.
Powellon's turret.
And another shot landed into the Flash. And finally a shot on one of the Welcome to Hell guys. Darklin, who took a shot. Looks like Welcome to Hell is corralling Immortals
Sir Tubbins
into
is
position
taking
they
the
want.
flank position there.
Fire on Sir Tubbins.
Ouch.
AMX Chaffee just unloading. Now down to 2/3 of his health, and another shot landed into the Flash by the AMX Chaffee.
Yeah, one from the T-32 as well.
Yeah. Because he was looking the wrong way. And the back of the turret and side of the turret aren't that strong on the T-32's front. AMX Chaffee unloading again in the T-32.
Wow,
Two
just
more
getting
shots
some
landed.
really good oh, and he's on
Fire.
fire. A fire
And again!
Oh,
Ouch.
greatly.
That-
Nice shot. Amazing
Very nice
shooting
shots.
there.
That could spell disaster for Immortals.
Yeah, using that one T-32 as the focus point of their team has really been paying dividends. I'd love to see his bounce damage at the end of this game. Powellon has bounced a whole bunch of shots.
And it looks like they're pushing now.
Yep.
Allon got tracked now. Oh, now he uses repair kit. Saved his hit points and repair kits and everything. Oh, they're overmatching. Victorious Knox.
Look
6
at
on
his
3.
focus Fire. There
7.
we go.
Casual
That's
Pie's a one
Victorious
shot, he goes
knockdown.
down.
Next one.
Abiotic's a one shot, he goes down.
Oh, they are focus firing perfectly.
Tubins is on low health, the other two are pretty good.
Immortals pushing out towards the other flank. Getting this like Burza out of the way. Probably. But he is still unloading. And he takes out Tubbins as well. The work that this Chaffee's been putting in. Like Burza. I have to call him the player of the game.
He just went down, but yeah, he got 2 kills and who knows how much damage.
Oh my god, yes. Turkey Tank only taking a few hits. Punisher, 2/3 of his health.
Yep, they need to just cap.
And
no point chasing those
and
light
the-
tanks.
Yep, and that's what they're doing. If they do, this is a win for Welcome to Hell. Are they going to get this cap? Is Immortals going to be... They're going to make 4th place then. They don't have the time to get back.
T-54 lightweight.
Oh,
keeping
who
busy
left?
and taken out.
Sergeant K80 left the spawn or left the cap circle. That was a tactical
Assist
error.
in killing. Turkey Tank is the last one alive for Immortals. LTTB, very low health. 5 seconds left on the clock. Welcome to Hell. Welcome to Hell took it.
Very
We have
nicely
our
done.
3rd and 4th place winners.
Very nicely done.
Indeed.
Wow, welcome to Hell.